Uh, I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. You'll never guess who's this on the mic. Motherfucker, let's do this. I'm coming to write this music. I draw bombs on the fight and never lose it. But ring the alarm and the mic. You wanna make some noise? Play this in the street. You can hear my voice, I still made it in the beat. Check me on SoundCloud so you could play this in the street. We in the digital age, whoever hate it, we delete. Used to be a heavy tan, used to eat everything. My girl don't wanna see me in baggy jeans, so I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South. I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny. I'm from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South. Second verse, y'all. I'm serious, Now I'm in the kitchen cooking up some new plans. Traveling new lands, news flash, I still rap South Sea. Even though G2 left, I'm in the booth, man. Big T, he 2 left, question remains, where do you stand? Slack, haven't seen him in a while, I guess he turned into a booze, man. If stress keeps you up all night, switch off the alarm and hit on the snooze, man. I lost contact of all that. If you can't help me, I still got something to fall back on. I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South. I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny. I'm from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, my people? Shit. 12 o'clock here in the UK, of course, and 3 p.m. in the 250. Thank you for checking out the channel. What's up, what's up, what's up? I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Holy crap. Man, when I released this song and we were there with the crew, there was like a massive thunderstorm. It almost flooded the freaking... because we were doing... when I released the song to the crew, everyone was in the studio at that time when they heard the song. And this was before the album got released. I gave them a sample of what this song was about and like what my thought process was when I made this. And they were there in the freaking basement. And because I'd moved the studio to a small basement kind of room kind of place. And they came over and they heard the song, and I think we recorded it. We even did a freaking documentary out of it, thanks to Ibra Star. And everyone was just, their minds were just blown. And I was just like, and they all wanted to now jump into the beat to do their own versions. And I have that song. So people came in, did Swahili versions on it. People came in and did a lot of crazy stuff. And it was wild, man. It was wild. And yeah, man. And this was a. I wanted to make a. I wanted to make a national anthem. That's what I wanted to do. And this was just it. This was exactly what I had. I just came up with. I was like, I got to represent South Sea, man, because I looked at what G2 had done, with his song. Yeah, represent South Sea. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have my own version, and it's gonna be more gangster. It's gonna be more upbeat, and if you even hear the beat and the way the bass line just drops and picks up, you know, that pitch shift on the bass line, it was just it was a game changer, man. That was back in 2015, 2015, 2014 actually. And the whole crew was there. They checked out the song and they were like, "Man, this is fire. We got to jump on." And everyone just jumped on. So we're gonna quickly go straight through the lyrics and what the hell was I thinking when I was writing this song? So let's get started, guys. So the track's name is "My Name Is Johnny." Why? Because I felt that not a lot of people knew me. I wasn't as popular. I still don't think I am, obviously. But I was like, I might as well just go with this catchy, generic name, and just have a catchy beat to it, and have a catchy tone, and that's all I wanted to do. And so I was like, you know what, this beat was so freaking awesome that I was like, I'm not gonna focus I don't want the listener's attention to focus on my vocals. I want them to focus on the beat. And so I try to write lyrics that just complemented the beat, if that makes any sense. So that's what I went for. So, and most of the lyrics, if you look at the lyrics, it's just very basic. I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny. That's it. That was it. And I just did that for the whole song. I played this to another. There was a lady. She came over. Her name was Zarilla. Zarilla. I worked with her, and she also heard this song, and she was like, "But this is all you're saying. Like this is the only lyrics. I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny. That was it." And I was like, yeah, that's about it. And and I'm just talking about, I'm from the dirty South, South Sea. That's it. I was like, I gotta do something that I gotta represent South Sea the way G2 had represented it, but he copied that beat for I can't remember the name of the song, New York, by who was it? DMX, or I don't know. It can't be DMX. One of those guys. Yeah. So he just copied it, and I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna do my own version, and so that was it. So you'll never guess who's this on the mic. I'm calm when I write this music. I drop bombs when I fight. I never lose it. Ring the alarm, and I might. You wanna make some noise? Play this on the street. Yeah. So this line, you wanna make some noise? Play this on the street, was. There were a lot of clubs in Nairobi, South Sea especially. There used to be a lot of clubs that were located in the residential areas, and I still think that they still are. But I think there's a new law that has been passed in Kenya where they have refused clubs from being created next to just a residential area because of the noise and the alcohol and all that nonsense, so they don't want to do that anymore. So it's a really good thing that they got rid of that. But back then there used to be so many clubs and it used to be so freaking noisy, and I was like, if you want to make some noise, then right, you might as well just play this then, right? Because and then this also reminds me of the times when I used to commute from work. And I used to get on these matatus, and the matatus used to have these freaking loud playing. Like they used to play this loud music from DJ Demakufu, and this is what it used to sound like. There was this massive reggae mix, and I used to listen to this on a daily basis coming back from work. And this is what I used to listen to.
Remember to log on to www.demakufu.co.ke. Log on. Keep the link there.
Oh,
The
man.
epic reggae sound
This was
getting
so
out right
bad.
here. Twitching internet, the body's here.
Oh my god. And they had those sirens and things, and imagine you've had such a tough, long day. You are so tired from work, and you just want to go home and eat something and just go to sleep. But you have to listen to this when you're sitting in the Matatus. And these guys are just screeching in your ears. They're just Demakufu, Demakufu. So I was like, man, this is crazy. Why can't I have my own content and just make something that they can maybe hopefully one day play? And I was like, yeah, you know what? Represent South Sea, and especially those buses that were going to South Sea. Why don't they play this? You know, it doesn't have sirens and it's not really, you know, it's a calm, relaxing. Well, it's not a calm, relaxing beat, but it was still way better than what the hell this was. And I get it. A lot of people are not into hip hop, but I just like this, man. I just like this, and yeah, I was just disappointed that this was what was going on, you know. Anyway, so the other thing that I was talking about then was you can hate on my voice, but I still made it on the beat. So even before when I started doing music and stuff, and I started recording vocals and you know, putting my voice on a beat, the first impressions that I got, and obviously that will happen with everything that you do, is you will get haters, you will get people telling you, you kind of suck, man, you just sound shit. And I think that time my voice hadn't really like fully gotten out of that weird transition. You know, for men it's different because, you know, you've one day you'll sound like a chick, and then you wake up one day and your nuts drop and you're like, now I sound like this, man. So that's what had happened. And so I was in that transition, and so that's what happened. And then so when I was making some songs back then, and I told people, check this out, and they were like, dude, you sound like a chick, and you sound weird, and you sound this and that. So I was like, yeah, fine, fuck it. Even if it sounds like shit, I'll still put it on a beat. So there was it. And then check me on SoundCloud. You can play this in discrete. There was SoundCloud back then was so freaking. It was the shit, and they had this component in SoundCloud that allowed you to embed your music with other platforms like Facebook and all these other things. And they had these inbuilt players that you could just have people on social media don't have to leave their social media sites, apps, or whatever to play your content. They don't have to go to SoundCloud. Then SoundCloud went ahead and did some stupid shit where they started telling people, no, in order to play the song, you have to visit the site, so that they could drive people to the site, which was kind of stupid. And yeah, so my plays really dropped. I had hit 8,000 plays on SoundCloud when I first released. When I released Give Me Credit, and I released a couple of other tracks together with Ibra Star's tracks, and yeah, and then once they did that move where they completely removed that integration connecting to other sites, and I was like, what's the point now? You know, it's like people don't want to leave social media. It's very difficult to change people and tell them, yo, no, don't do that. What you've been doing for many years, just stop doing that. Now do this. And, you know, people are like, nah, I'm not going to do that anymore. So my plays just completely dropped. The traffic completely dropped. And I was like, there's no point of having my content here anymore. And it was the same thing with Reverb Nation as well. So, yeah. And then the other line was, we in the digital age, whoever hated, we delete. Oh, yeah, that's absolutely going to happen. They're always going to have people that will bring you down, give you like this negative connotation or negative influence or negative energy, basically, is the word. And I was like, you know what? Nah, I don't need this in my life right now. I definitely don't need this in my life right now. So you hate, you pull me down, we'll just delete and move on, isn't it? I used to get some crazy negative comments and shit. Just delete, move on. We're in the digital age, Used to be a heavy teen. Oh yes, definitely a heavy teen. I used to eat a lot of junk food, especially when I transitioned from high school straight into the workforce, and just coming back home, I'd just be so exhausted. I didn't really have time to take care of myself. and I really, started gaining weight. And I think I even got like one. I got a, what is this? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh, great. Looks like my. Oh, wait. Okay, well, hold on. It should be okay now, I think. That was a bit strange, but okay. Right. Anyway. Okay, so. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I used to be a heavy teen. I used to eat everything. Yeah, so once you join the workforce, and this is how I looked like when I was in the workforce. Yeah, you can see like I was a little chubby and just drawing entity relationship diagrams in the background. But anyway, the main thing was I was kind of chubby and fat because you start working and you forget all the things that you used to do when you were younger and you had the energy and I was like, why, you know? So, and then my girl didn't want to see me in baggy jeans, of course. That was another one. I used to, and I still do. I still do wear baggy jeans and just things that you just look at and be like, why the hell is this guy dressed up like he's in the 80s? But that was my era. That was the time that I was, well, not 80s, but 90s mostly. I can't say 80s, 90s, of course. So my childhood was in the 90s, and it's like, in the 90s, hip hop culture was baggy jeans, flashy bling, snapbacks, all that kind of stuff. So that's how I used to dress. And so, you have these younger generation who are now dressing differently, tighter jeans and tighter tops and everything. And that wasn't my style. And so, yeah, she was trying to change me. And so this line here, so I changed my style. Because it sounded like I kind of gave in, I was like, I think I should just give in and just, should I change? Should I change so that I can get famous, was the question. And I look at this line today and I'd be like, but why did I need to? I just needed to be me, isn't it? I just needed to be me. And I think that's a value that everyone should kind of like learn and like cherish. I think just be yourself. You're always gonna get people who are not gonna like your content. There's always gonna be people out that'll try and tell you, no, but this is how society works and this is how society wants you to behave. Just do yourself, man. Just be yourself, isn't it? And that was it. And the country doesn't know what my name is, and then my name is Johnny. I'm from the dirty South, and that was it. That was it. So that was the first verse. Second verse, I was talking about I'm in the kitchen cooking up some new plans, traveling new lands. Newsflash, I still rep South Sea, which is actually still true till today. South Sea was taken over by freaking Somalis, man, all over the place, and I was like, I still gotta rep it because it was where I was born. Well, not born, but it's where I've lived most of my childhood, and I gotta represent it, So that was it. And then I was in the kitchen cooking up some new plans. Obviously, now, even G2 left. So I talked about G2 yesterday, and G2 was that guy that we worked with. He promised that he would get some content. He would get me into like a studio or something, and that never really happened. So I was like, even he left. Big T left. So Big T he did like a couple of songs and then he just left. He's like, I'm not gonna do this anymore, because life happened. Everyone's got their bills to pay. I get it. People are busy. They've got things to do, but I just wanted to follow this dream of like creating content, creating music. Because for me personally, this was a way for me to express myself. And also looking back at the content years from now, I'll be like, at least I did something, right? I've got something tangible that I can look at and be like, yeah, I did this. What did you do? So when I saw them leaving, I was like, so I started asking the other people that I was working with, like, where do you stand? Where are you now? Where do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years? Are you still going to be doing music? Are you still going to be writing stuff? And I guess it's a good, valid question. And then Slack was another guy that I was working with. I haven't seen him in a while. He used to be in and out. He used to come in and then just leave. And I'll be like, why? Why can't we just be consistent at one thing? We're living in a society where we're just constantly overstimulated with so much content, and everyone wants to be an expert at everything. I think even Eminem talked about that in one of his latest songs. I'm an expert at everything. We can't be an expert in everything. Life is so vast, and there's so many things out there that we don't even understand ourselves, and we're trying to master everything. It's never going to be possible. So I guess he turned into a booze man. If stress keeps you up all night, switch off the alarm and hit on the snooze. Yeah. I lost contact of all that. If you can't help me, I still got something to fall back on. So what I was referring to that was, if I can't make it in the music industry, or if I can't make it as a rapper or a producer or a content creator, I still have something to fall back on, which was what I was studying, right? And then that's it. I changed my style so that I could get famous. That was it. And it's a very straightforward, simple track. You can sing along to it. And it was South Seas National Anthem, man. So let's listen to the track that the rest of the guys did, which was freaking awesome. I loved what the rest of the guys did. So this was the other guys. So when they came in and they heard the song and they were like, we want to do our own version. We want to do like a remix to this. And they came in and Claudia Lennox, Lil Stevie. This was like the biggest collaboration. Ibrastar was there. Ranky, Lil Stevie, Claudia Lennox. I don't know. Cassie was trying to. I really wished Cassie could have joined. Cassie could have joined us, but he just didn't. He didn't. I don't know what happened, man. He was just in and out, and it was just sad. But I wish he could have, come in and put his verse in. Check this out, man. Oh, that's the instrumental. Sorry. Alright, this is the one.
I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South. I'm from the dirty South, South Sea, motherfucker from the dirty South.
My name is Mu'addis, they more than they Wallace. You fucks in the building, well I'm in the palace. They know I'm the king, that's the power of knowledge. And if old is gold, I pray my neck beat the old days. I'm a spectacular rap scheduler, mad irregular. Call the ambulance, rhyming elegance, poetry evidence. So I'm secular, I'm still miraculous. Fuck the popular, get a formula, get binoculars to see me. I'm not a human being, there's a being in a human. Ujinga niku get high, you study low. Now me ndogava, you rappers are that low.
So this was the crew. This was the crew right here. So we got, I don't know, Lil Strova wanted to jump on the beat, but the guys were like, yeah, nah. Yeah. So there was Cassie there, Lil Strova, Claudia Lennox, and I think that this was Ranky. Yeah, that was Ranky right there. That was the crew, man. That was the crew. And so the verse that you're hearing right now, that's Lil Stevie.
Human being, there's a being in a human. Ujinga niku get high, you study low. Now me ndogava, you rappers are that low. So I feel better than a dentist. Don't test me, I'll test my testes. I turn you to a recipe. Lyrically I'm complex, but y'all niggas too plain. No airport, you ain't getting no passport. You just like the ladies in a dress, no P.O. box. My attitude is portrayed by the dress code. I don't give an F like my penis got lost. And I'm so gutter like the place that I'm from. Better spell it out, South B, Maria Kani, the dirty South. If you ain't talking money, shut your dirty mouth.
He was representing South B.
I'm from the dirty South.
Hey, bonge la beats. Asim. Jina yangu ni Claudio aka Floaty Fury. Nimetoka Dagoretti North hapo milimani Kenya, comfort after settle. Now my name is Johnny, competition misi oni. Nyima mchina mini Sony. Kasi speedy basi kasi basi Stevie basi dopi basi rangi. Nyi wengine tufanani, zenu down zetu ni geti kali. Si unati na ubabi, mina leta kwa mistari. Fast ni passion then na kanja mina jam. Nikicheki very rough serious. Rap imejaza scandals kuliko siri kama si match fixing ni nuclear. Hata FIFA na UN mean the country that kind of monkey business is so severe. Hii na angazia kwa walio na majon ni kuchorea kujiangalia kwa kioo. Ina beauty achia minyo, sijui outer beauty when it cutie. Nyima rapper ni cockroach MC. Ironically muna shine bright kwa giza. Mukipewa limelight munakimbiza, munaingiza sinjeve mbali unakimbilia maisha. Raima nilikuwa nikisko 0 kwa mainsha, na usanifu ilikuwa white ndo na feature. My verse refu yo ya isha. My name is Johnny.
I changed my style so that
Oh man, this guy's verse. He still killed it. Shit. Oh, Ranky came in really well. I loved Ranky's verse on this one. Shit.
KBR. Hey.
Let me just play this again. Hold on. Ranky, man. Ranky, this guy killed it. All right, let me mute myself.
Ranky. Guys. KBR. Hey. Tunaleta different style, wanna than kula buffet. Tuna give up new vibe, juu isali tupa bouquet. Nimeowa Kenyan hip hop tumekuwa mume na mke. So muge, DJ, hitaka finye replay. Jina neto Ranky, mkambadi ranks. Gabonda kimistari boss. Simini tracks, is tracks. Sini mingi wana tax. Ranky kupenda gox, so ni ite jaba ranks. Sema jaba ranks, jaba ranks. Ningependa kusema thanks to speed, kwa kunipa chance ni flow. Na nitupe verse, a trick after kunipa pass. Madem, wananipa pass, South Sea. Hey. Madem rembo Kenya wametoka
Southside,
best rapper Kenya ametoka
Southside,
Wakina Speedy Gina Stevie E.
Southside,
Esema tena
Southside, Southside.
Hakuna mashot, tunalewa na mando hauski, mistari mando kilewa ndo oski. Ni dati South iwe BOC, so nipate niki clean ni mi Ranky.
I changed my style so that I could get famous. The country don't know what my name is. My name is Johnny.
That was just freaking sick, man.
I'm from the dirty south of Rangay. Straight from the 254. You gotta go hardcore, cause nothing free down here except advice you hear. Get yourself some money, forget the name Johnny. If you broke, nothing funny. Girl leave saying bye honey. Jump in a Mad 3, rolling around the city trying to get a couple G's. Traffic got you saying G's. Everybody's trying to live under money trees. Your bank grudge ain't got enough G's. So if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. I'm gonna be home alone if I don't pay back my home loan. Damn.
I'm from the dirty south. I'm from the dirty south.
Well, there you have it, guys. That was it. My name is Johnny. Shit. Well, that's it, guys. I guess there's not really much to say about this song because this was just one of those really classic, really like a national anthem kind of a song, you know? And shit, it was just one of those beats that you could just bump in the back of your in your car and just cruise around South Sea, you know, represent the hood. That was it, man. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Or have had a fantastic weekend. And for those of you that did join momentarily and then just leave like a fucking bitch. I'm just joking. Even if you did check out the channel, I really do appreciate it, guys. You know, like I said, I'm gonna be as consistent as I can. Cause that's it, you know. Nothing comes easy. You gotta work hard. It's not gonna be an easy journey. And I've accepted that. So the question is, have you? Because I'm going to be here, like I said, whether you like it or not. You want to see this fat, ugly face? It's going to be here. So I will see you guys next weekend. Have a fantastic week. My name is Johnny.